Some football news now, and there were certainly some disappointing results for both of our teams in the Championship matches last night. Ipswich, they went down 2-1 at Watford. That was their third defeat in 4 games. Norwich lost at home. That was by the same scoreline against Crystal Palace, and that after leading 1-0 at half-time. Those results leave Ipswich 2 points off the playoff places. Norwich slipped to 5th. That's 6 points behind Cardiff in the second automatic promotion spot. Now, it's certainly been a lot colder out this week, and some people think it could be down to the arrival of some foreign visitors to our region.
Yes, the first migrating Bewick's swans have arrived at Welney in Cambridgeshire, which some people believe means we're in for a cold winter. Kate Prout reports.
Wrapped up against the cold, do these birdwatchers know something we don't?
The migrating swans come in early. It's going to be a bad winter.
It stands to reason, really, because if it's cold up in Scandinavia and subarctic Russia, we could be warmer. Yeah.
I think you're going to be wearing that hat quite a lot this winter.
I heard the Bewick swans had arrived early, so I decided to come this way and have a look for them, and I've seen 2 already.
Folklore has it that if the Bewicks arrive early, it means we're set for a very harsh winter, even a white Christmas.
The ewes washes here at Welney, they are we have the largest number of wintering Bewicks in the whole of North West Europe, and that's around about 4,000 or 5,000.
The Bewick's swan breeds in some of the coldest areas in the world, Siberia and the Arctic. Every year they make the 2,500-mile journey to the UK, preferring to winter on our east coast, at Slimbridge in Gloucestershire and in Ireland.
The Bewick's swan is the smallest and rarest of our swans, the other 2 being the hooper and the mute. But they are quite distinctive if you know what you're looking for. And in this instance, it's the yellow and black beak.
So if the legend is true, then, like the swans, we should enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. Kate Prout, Anglia News, Welney in Cambridgeshire.
Well, Amanda's here now to give us more details on that weather. There was a real chill in the air today.
Yeah, and more importantly, the arrival of those swans, does that mean we're in for a bit of a tough one ahead?
Well, actually, the swans arrived early back in 2003, and we actually had a milder winter, so who only knows? Yeah. But it was certainly very cold up there today, wasn't it?
It's freezing.
It was. It was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? We actually had some snow in October. And what did you see today?
I am sure. Now, when I came to the office this morning, half an hour after I arrived, I'm sure I saw some sleet outside. Yeah. Tell me it's true.
Well, you did mention that to me earlier, and I have checked the official sites, and there was certainly no snow recorded today, but it was very cold. I mean, Weybourne, they only got to 7 degrees today, so... But it doesn't look like things are improving over the next few days, so it doesn't look like we'll be seeing any snow just yet. But what can we expect from the rest of the weather? Let's take a look.
Well, we'll hear what you think of the spending cuts in just a moment, but before that, here's the national team with a quick look ahead to their take.
And the spending review has been dominating our programme as well this evening.
Yes, earlier we asked you for your thoughts. Here's a flavour of what you've been sending us. Carolyn Moore works for the Social Care Services in Ipswich, providing respite services for those with learning disabilities, and she thinks the cuts are terrible.
Now, on the subject of outsourcing council work, Mick contacted us to say he's worked both for the council and in the private sector. He went on to say that you get more value for your money from the council than private contractors who have to make a profit.
Interesting view there. David Feveryear from Ipswich, he says he's worried about public transport cuts as I rely on trains and buses. That's his view there.
Well, thank you very much indeed for all of that. We've had plenty of response as well on Twitter and also on Facebook as well. So thank you very much. You can head to both of those sites if you want to join in the debate there. But thank you very much for this evening. It's been a special programme of Anglia tonight. We'll have plenty more in our late bulletin. And also, we will also have sort of some as well on tomorrow's programme. But actually, we do have some more emails. Actually, we've got time for one of those.
One more. That's from Sandy McDowell. She emailed us to say, I'm very worried about the cuts to social services, mainly the cuts to the residential homes for the elderly suffering from dementia. I appreciate cuts have to be made, but not at the cost to most vulnerable of people. So thanks for that.
As I say, plenty more where that came from as well. But that is actually where we do have to leave it for tonight. As I say, you can join in the debate as well on the Facebook and also the Twitter pages, where we're having plenty of questions this evening. It's clearly affecting a lot of people this evening. Everybody worried.
Thanks
right,
very much
that's it. We'll see you again for the late bulletin and then again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.